Hi guys, literally what is happening right here? My name is Anife, for those of you that don't know me. For those of you that do, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. I'm not joking. I know you're not supposed to, but I've probably squeezed this 3 times, and somehow every day there's just more to squeeze. So I've decided I'm just gonna let her be. Anyways, tonight I'm going out with a couple of my girlfriends. I haven't seen one of them in so long, so I'm so excited. And I figured, why not sit down, get ready, do hair, makeup, outfit, the whole thing with you guys and be a little chatty. I have a fresh, clean face and it needs moisture. This has been my favorite moisturizer lately. It's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. I don't really wear it underneath makeup, but I'm debating what moisturizer to use today, and I feel like I might do this one. I don't even know why I've never tried it under makeup, because it feels so good and it just makes my skin feel really amazing. For eye cream, I'm gonna go in with this Versed Vacation Eyes Brightening Eye Gel. This is super hydrating, so it should keep my under eyes nice and hydrated and keep my concealer creaseless. Just priming with the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. Literally the best makeup base ever. Okay, let's go ahead and do foundation because I can't look at this anymore. Today's foundation duo is Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Foundation, always so long with the names. And then I'm gonna mix some of the iconic London Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint. The Charlotte Tilbury is in the shade 3N, and then this is in the shade Neutral Light. Just gonna mix that with my finger, and I'm just going to start putting that on my skin using my finger. And now I'm just taking a BK Beauty 101 brush and blending everything out. I literally have no idea what to do for hair or outfit. For outfit, I'm not too worried. I have a few backups in case I don't think of anything I'm obsessed with. But for hair, I don't know. My hair has just not been cooperating at all since my last wash, probably like 2 days ago. It's just so flat. It has no volume. It's not holding curl the way it usually does, but I don't like to wash my hair too often, so maybe I'll just put it up. Okay, remember how we used the Fab Ultra Repair Collagen Cream under my makeup today? That was a mistake. I'm not loving how it's looking. It's just making my skin look really dry and patchy. So I really love this, just not for under makeup. Okay, I have to share with you guys what I've been doing for contour lately. So I picked up this e.l.f., what's this called? Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Unfortunately, it's a little bit darker in person than it is on the website, so it is obviously too dark for me, but I really, really wanted to make it work. So I started like playing around with ways to use it as contour. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit where I usually contour. And then I'm gonna add some of this on top. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in the shade Fair Medium. This is such a beautiful contour shade. I love it. Okay, so I like to apply it in these areas. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Right down here. Now I'm gonna blend it out and you're gonna see what a beautiful glow these two products combined give me. Oh my god, why did I just go silent like that? But look at that. How stunning is that? I'm just blending that out with the Morphe V102. I've been loving this for contour lately. Gonna bring that down my neck. And then right here, I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation brush and kind of blend that out. To blend up my nose, I'm using another Morphe brush. This is the V105. These two are so good. And as always, I'm just patting it into the skin. Okay, today's concealer is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. This is in the shade Light 45W. And I'm just applying a generous layer under my eyes. I just want to cover my dark circles and also a lot of the breakouts that I have in that area. A little bit on my chin, my forehead, and my nose. You guys know the drill. We're gonna let the concealer sit for a little bit and then I'm gonna come back, spray it with setting spray before we blend it out. Okay, I'm back. It's been a couple minutes. I'm gonna go in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Sometimes I film get ready with me's on TikTok and I notice that when I'm spraying this, like my eyes are kind of open like that. Why do I do that? And then I have to cut it out of the video. Let's blend. I've been loving this sponge from Morphe lately. The shape is just so good. It just gets in the inner corner so well. Okay, so remember how I wasn't sure what to wear tonight? I just got a text from one of my friends that I'm meeting. We're in a group chat discussing what everyone should wear. And she goes, black dress with Gucci tights, Prada boots, and turkey feather jacket. Safe to say I should bring the drama a little bit. So now my basic backup outfits don't work. For blush, I'm going to go in with the REFY Rose Blush. It is one of my favorite blushes. It is so beautiful. I love the shade of pink. And I'm just blending that in with the Morphe V108. I'm not going to lie, lately I feel like I've been really overdoing it with my blush. Like super vibrant, super bright, so much of it. So it's nice to tone it down just a little bit with this shade of pink. Okay, time to start setting with some powders. This is the One Size Turn Up the Base powder in the shade Fair 3N. And I'm just patting that over where I applied concealer with a Morphe powder puff. I feel like my pores have been huge lately, and this powder is so good at like blurring them completely. So I'm just gonna go over any like large pores with this. This is the REFY water-based powder in the shade 02. And I'm just using a dry REFY sponge to apply that. Do you see how my pores are just vanishing? This powder is also really cool. It feels like wet when you apply it on your skin. No, because my pores have literally disappeared. I can't find the brush that I usually use to apply my bronzer, so I'm going to be really dramatic and use this one here. This is a Morphe V112. It's a huge fan brush, and I'm just using that to apply my Tarte Shape Tape Glow Bronzer. This bronzer is stunning. It gives me such a beautiful glow. I actually really like the shape of this brush for contour because it's like, you know, sculpting the cheekbones. Okay, I'm gonna go over my blush with the Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Pink Power. And I'm just using a Morphe V106 to apply that. And then for just a little bit more glow, we're gonna go in with the HAUS Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz. Remember when I said I'm gonna try to tone down how much blush I wear? That worked out. Powders are all done, which means it's time for another layer of setting spray. This time I'm going in with the Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. It's literally such a fine mist, I can't. Okay, let's start on eyes. And I just want to say a quick thank you to ColourPop for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Clay It Cool palette for my eyes. Look how gorgeous. Just gonna apply a little bit of the ColourPop concealer to my eyelids and blend that out. Okay, I'm starting with the shade Figurine, and I'm just going to apply that in my crease using a Morphe V204. Like I said, that's just going in my crease, but I'm also just kind of pulling up the product and dragging it up and out to snatch my face. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use all of the shimmers. I'm just gonna pick up the shade Biscuit down here. This is the darkest shade, and I'm picking that up on a Morphe V300. And I'm just stamping the product on the outer corner of my eye. I'm just cleaning off my brush. I'm gonna keep using this same brush for all the shades. Now I'm going to pick up Mud Pot right here, and that is going on my lid as well, right next to Biscuit. This palette is incredible. It's super affordable. You get 10 shades. All the shades are super pigmented and so easy to blend, and how beautiful are these shimmers. Doing the same thing with Earth Bay, just patting that on right next to that last shade. Now it's time for the last shade, which is Motif, and that's just going right in my inner corner. I'm going back in with that first blending brush and picking up the shade Figurine, and I'm just going to use that to diffuse the shimmer shadows. Okay, and now I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette, which is Aphrodite down here, and using a BK Beauty A504 brush, I'm going to start drawing on a wing shape on the outer corner of my eye. Grabbing that blending brush again and blending that out. I'm taking that same brush, I've just cleaned it off though, and I'm picking up the shade Killin' It, and I'm just running that along my lower lash line. Before I finish the eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to brows, get that out of the way. I'm just using the Patrick Ta brow pencil, and I'm going to brush out my brows. And using the brow pencil in the shade Dark Brown, I'm going to start at the front of my brow and trace a line along to the tail. You'll notice though that I'm drawing on the tail of the brow a little bit higher than my actual eyebrow, just to give them the illusion of a straighter brow. Now I'm just filling in the top of the brow here, and then drawing on some hair-like strokes at the front here. Because I do draw on an entire new brow tail, sometimes I find that brow pens aren't dark enough, so I just go over it with a brow pen. Wait, brow pencils aren't dark enough. And then I just go over it with a brow pen. This is the NYX brow pen in the shade Ash Brown. I've been loving this brow product lately. There's not actually a name on it, but it's like the REFY brow lamination thing. I don't use it to laminate my brows because I just don't think I look good with that style. That is like the 5th plane to pass by tonight, and I keep trying to wait so that it's not super loud in the video, but oh my god, how is it one every 2 minutes? But yeah, I just wipe off the excess product, and then I'm going to brush my brow hairs in an upward position just to kind of achieve like a lifted look. Brows are on, let's finish the eyes. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop liquid liner in the shade Another Plane. This is a joke. This is in the shade Grande, and it's such a beautiful rich brown, and I'm just gonna use that to draw an inner corner wing. Okay, that looks stunning. I also want to do a liner on my waterline and then like smudge it out a little bit on my lash line, but I don't know what color to go for. I have 3 options. These are the Persona 24-hour waterproof eye pencils. I either want to do just like a classic brown, or I have this like bronzy shade that could be really pretty. Oop. Or option number 3 is this like gorgeous plum. I don't know. Look how good this looks. I just went in with the shade Plum on my lash line. I just drew on a wing shape and then smudged that out with a Morphe E36. This plum shade is so stunning. And now I'm just gonna go in with bronze on my waterline. I literally don't think my eyes have ever looked more green. For mascara, I'm just using the Essence Lash Princess. This is the Curl and Volume mascara. I know they have like so many different options. This is the one. For false lashes, we're gonna be trying out these from ColourPop. These are the Bae Falsies. They're super pretty. I saw them online and I was actually really obsessed with this like wispy, what do they call it? What do they call it when there's like little spikes? Is that it? Is it just spikes? I love the little spikes. I don't know if that's actually what they call it. I feel like there's another term, but it's just not coming to me. Anyway, we're gonna be trying these out today. They're definitely very long, so I'm gonna have to trim them. I usually do a half lash, but you know what? Today, let's go for a full lash. All right, I'm just applying some of the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and then I'm also gonna put some on my eyelid. And this is just gonna make sure that they stay on all night. While the lash glue is drying, let's do lips. So here I have the ColourPop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF, and I'm just going to use that to overline my lips. This is such a stunning nude shade. I am obsessed. I love the formula of this lip liner. It is super creamy. The shade is absolutely gorgeous. And now I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous lip cream. This is the ColourPop lip cream in the shade BB Spice. I'm obsessed with this shade of pink. Oh, it's such a perfect nude. And the lash glue has dried the perfect amount, so let's go ahead and pop these on. Okay, the lashes are on and they are absolutely stunning. They look so good. I love the shape. I love how they like give my eyes a little bit of a lift. The band is a little bit dark though, so I'm just going to take that ColourPop brown liner again and just line my lash line. Just on the inner corner there, nothing crazy. Okay, are we done makeup? Let me just spray setting spray again. And makeup is officially done. Now I have to figure out my hair and outfit. Wow, I just realized I was not filming, but basically zoomed you guys out, and I've started on hair because I am running late now, even though I gave myself so long to get ready. I'm just working some of the Way matte pomade into my hair. I'm actually just gonna pick up a little bit more, really struggling to get my finger in there. And that is going to go on the sides. This pomade though is literally the best stuff ever for a sleek look. I told you guys earlier that my hair is just not cooperating, just not looking good. So yeah, she's getting slicked back.
I'm just gonna take out a little bit of hair at the front here. With a boar brush, I'm just going to, I'm just going to smooth all of that hair back. I'm taking some more of that pomade, and that's just going on the back of my head here, so I can smooth that out as well. Something I always do when doing my hair is turn over like this. There's way too much pomade in this strand of hair. I don't like how that looks. However, we can't really do anything about it. I'm just tying back my hair into a ponytail now. And now I'm twisting the ponytail, and it's being wrapped like so. And then with a claw clip, we are just going to secure that into place. And then these top bits, just play around with them until I think it looks cute. Okay, this one strand is so annoying. What do I do? Not me complaining about how little time I have and then proceeding to go and wash and Dyson Airwrap these two bits. And I'm going to take this brush and some pomade, and I'm going to work on making this a little bit more sleek. I'm not obsessed, but honestly I have 10 minutes, so this is just how it's going to be. Unless I do it, I mean, I could... Is that better? I don't know if that's better. Okay, it's looking like that's how it's staying. Love that. I literally have to call my Uber in 5 minutes, but I just put on this black corset. I was gonna try to be fun, dramatic, glamorous, but we're going with my basic backup. Not my bra straps on my shoulders. Like, why is it so tight? I'm just gonna take a little bit of bronzer though and just kind of bronze up my chest. I'm actually gonna take this Tarte Maracuja highlighter, and that's just gonna go right there. Sorry, but we need a gloss too. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. So this is the corset, and I'm just wearing these Python Molinas from Aritzia, and then I'm just going to do these heels. That's how it's looking. And then I'm gonna do this jacket and this bag. And this is the finished look. I really do have to go now though, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. If you like this vibe, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!